is the players putting everything together in every training session and working together on the field. So today I'm very proud of everyone's hard work, and the reward is those moments of brilliance in the final third. But everything starts with good defending, with being for each other, fighting, competing, chasing, pressing, all those little details that I feel that were very important. And yes, obviously continuity and having a full roster helps for that development.
How could Thiago Almada get better than he is now?
We are always critical with ourselves, and we will find something for sure. I know it's tough to see because he does many, many good things. But one thing I can share with you is before the game we were talking about striving for perfection. And if we're striving for perfection, we need to do better in certain situations. We can be more clinical in the final third at times. We can maintain the clean sheet, even though we did a great job at limiting good chances for Portland. We should have gotten the clean sheet tonight, which makes me a little bit upset, but at the same time, it will keep us grounded because we know there are things to improve. So not just Thiago, but everyone will find things. We will find things to work on the week and to do better.
Gonzalo, speaking of Thiago, I'm curious what type of, I guess, player, human being you saw after the World Cup when he rejoined the team. His talent, obviously, he was showing that last season. He's always shown talent. But did you see a maturity? Was he really extra motivated from having been with that team for over 30 days? What type of player did you see from that perspective?
Well, a little bit of everything you just described. I can imagine at his age being champion of the world, being in the same locker room with the best player in the world. It helps in your development for sure, but it can also be a distraction at his age, and if he's not mature enough, that can be, oh, I'm done. I can retire now and I did everything in my career. And that's not the reaction I saw from Thiago since the first day back. He was not taking liberties at all. He was here on time for the first day back. He's been here on time for everything. He gets out of the building very late because he does treatment, he does the gym properly. I see all those little details that tell me that Thiago still has a big ceiling ahead of him, and he's striving for that. So very happy with that attitude. We will continue sending the message of let's go on that direction, on that path, but very happy with that.
Just quickly, the third goal, you had to have been really happy with that, the way the ball moved across the field twice. It was, I think it started from just Thiago and I think it was Brooks and a couple guys, just a little bit of tiki-taka, and then boom. How would you describe that goal in terms of what you've worked on tactically with the team?
Well, we don't work in kind of, yes, we work in patterns and we work in ways to unbalance the opponent, whether it's in the midfield, in the final third, but that's the fluidity that I dream with a team that understands the principles of play and then they apply in any situation. So at times I've been listening a lot because of the last 3 points we got outside of home, that possession is not important. Today we had 60% and we won 5-1. So possession matters when we do good with the ball, right? So today I think we did that. We were always looking for long switches. We were always doing breaking lines, looking to attack the primacy zones. A lot of balls in behind for Yaku that we need to work on the timing of those runs. But we did many, many good things with the ball. So more than the possession is what we do with that amount of possession. The game that the goal that you are describing is a fantastic goal that starts, yes, with a little bit of possession, deeper in our half, then Thiago switching the point of the attack to Luis, that those two are understanding very, very well. They are yelling out. Then Luis fantastically switches the point of the attack again directly to Caleb, and Caleb's quality for service, for doing that service was great. To Giacomakis, credit a little bit there to Rob, that's been working very hard with Caleb on the crossing, and they've been working with Giacomakis as well, and that connection with Brooks and Caleb. So very happy for that. But the whole play was very good on that third goal.
Coach, can you describe how well Caleb Wiley is playing right now?
I'm sorry?
Can you describe how well Caleb Wiley is playing right now?
Oof. where to start. I mean, he does, again, same as what I said about the team. Everything starts with the defending side, and how we start to have confidence and believe in what we do based on how good we're pressing on the ball, how good we're winning the duels in the middle of the field. That we were very specific today about the second balls after they play long balls. And I don't know the stats, what they say, but I felt that we won most of those. And then Caleb, we never trained this, but I know that he can do it at times. It looks like a back five because he was coming back to defend against Mosquera, that was very high, and then Andrew shifting over with the back four when the ball was on the other side. And Caleb does all those little things, helping Andrew to defend better in that part of the field. And then in transition, he's doing very good. And again, I said this last week about I hope those 2 goals that he scored against Charlotte put a little bit more confidence and believing himself. I think today he showed that, yes, he's doing that. And I think you still haven't seen the full package of Caleb Wiley. I still think he has many things to prove out there. And I hope this is the season where he has a lot of more goals and assists.
Gonzalo, just going back quickly to Thiago's another free kick goal. Just another impressive achievement for him. In your time following the game, how would you kind of rate that particular free kick from what you've seen?
Just amazed by the quality Thiago has. I wasn't expecting, honestly, a shot. Then I saw the little 3-man wall that we are working on, putting there, just kind of distracting a little bit the goalkeeper and even the wall of the opponent. And I thought Thiago was crossing the ball, actually, and then he does that fantastic shot, just top of the corner. It was I was just like any other fan on the building, just enjoying that free kick.
So, as you probably know, the highest outgoing transfer fee for a player is Miguel Almiron for Atlanta, of course. 27 million or thereabouts. Do you feel this time that Thiago could match that or exceed that at this current point in time?
I hope so, but at the end of the day, I'm just working the day by day and the game by game, and I hope just Thiago continues with this good run. Now with the national team, hopefully he gets minutes, he gets that confidence again, and when he's back after Columbus, he's proving that week by week. And then I hope, yes, we can do good in there, but I'm more focused on the day-by-day behaviors.
Doug?
2 questions. The first is, we see the players practicing some free kicks after the sessions before the interviews, but they're usually about 20 yards. Do y'all work on free kicks from 30 to 35 yards during the week?
Not many times. I mean, I don't think he practiced that far. They used to practice on both sides of the box, and they do that regularly. So I hope they are getting a lot of repetitions and they continue with that. I always tell them that yes, having good free kick takers, we need to get the fouls. And so we need to be in those dangerous areas. We need to be in the pocket. We need to be dribbling, taking risks, so we get the fouls. And then obviously, yes, I know Thiago is very good. Luis yesterday, he scored a lot of goals as well. Brooks is very good as well. So I think we need to continue with that theme.
Second, on Tuesday, you kind of walked us through the training session and what y'all are going to work on. Any of the goals tonight a result of some of those things y'all worked on Tuesday?
A little bit. I mean, we were working on blocking their passes, of not allowing the opponent to go through the middle, immediate transition. If you remember, a little bit of defending in the 3v3 inside, a little rondo, and then after that they have to break out. And today I felt that especially the first goal, it started with good defending. First in the corner kick, I think, and then after that the second ball, Andrew is putting a lot of good effort there to block the crosses. We get the second ball, Miles wins the header, and then from there the transition moment starts. We're working a lot in those transition moments because I think we have pace and talented players up front to be good in transition, which is something last year we didn't really do. And yeah, so I hope those type of sequences continue happening in every game.
I don't want you guys to miss locker room. Players could be leaving soon. So locker room's open. We've got time for a couple more in English. John, start us off.
Yeah, thank you.
Coach, just wanted to get your thoughts about the rest of the midfield tonight, specifically the continued work of Amar and Franco, and what you're thinking about Sejdic and Ibarra as a part of the whole collective.
Yes, very good. I felt that they imposed the rhythm, they won the duels, they started good sequences in possession, they start to play in the pockets, the mobility of Amar was very good, Ibarra just being kind of the sweeper in front of the back line, being good connector as well, happy with those two. I know that Santi, after Gianni, Rossetto, you remember he scored a goal in his last game with us, and I have a good group of midfielders, and I know anyone can do an impact in the games, and I'm happy with that part of the field. Yeah.
Profe, sí. No hay alegría completa. Imagino que ya empieza a pensar en el próximo juego con tantas bajas.
Sí, a partir de ahora estaremos ya planeando eso. Evidentemente sabíamos de las ausencias que vamos a tener, 7, 8 jugadores fuera. Pudimos haber tenido otros 3 en selecciones menores, pero tuvimos que decirles que era mejor que se quedaran porque van a haber minutos. Y ahora ya empezaremos, mañana entrenaremos, haremos un regen para los que jugaron y trabajaremos ya con los jugadores que no tuvieron tanta participación para empezar a preparar Columbus, que sabemos que tiene un nuevo coach, que lo conocemos porque estuvo con Montreal, lo hizo muy bien con Montreal, su línea de 5 es una de las mejores que me ha tocado ver para salir con el balón controlado, así es que será un reto importante para nosotros y nada, ya empezaremos a ver obviamente cómo podremos hacer un buen partido allá en Columbus.
Profe, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Tras una victoria así como esta y la de Charlotte, ¿qué se le puede cambiar a este equipo?
No, yo creo que no es cambiar, es mejorar. Siempre intentamos mejorar. Les decía que antes del partido que había que buscar la perfección. Para eso estamos, tener la consistencia necesaria de partido a partido, ver una mejora. Creo que hoy vimos otra mejora, un salto cualitativo a la hora de contragolpear, a la hora de tener la pelota, a la hora de atacar en el último tercio. Creo que vimos otro salto cualitativo del equipo, más contundencia. Creo que en eso Giacomakis va a ayudar muchísimo. Luis, Yacu y Thiago se están entendiendo cada vez mejor. Podemos mejorar el timing de esas carreras a la espalda, que estuvimos en muchos fueras de lugar. Estoy un poco serio porque yo quería tener el arco en cero, eso para nosotros es muy importante y no quería de hecho tocar línea de atrás porque quería mantener el arco en cero, entonces me molestó un poco ese gol y habrá que revisarlo y ver cómo podemos minimizar todavía más las oportunidades del rival y también ser más eficientes en el último tercio porque si bien creamos muchas ocasiones de gol, creo que todavía nos quedamos cortos en anotar 3 o 4 goles más, que ese es el objetivo, tratar de siempre ser mejores, porque a veces esa reminiscencia de ser descuidado en esas finalizaciones se queda cuando el partido está 0-0, 1-0 y es momento de anotar el segundo, el tercero y no me importa si el partido está acabado 5-0, hay que ir por el sexto y hay que anotarlo. Entonces ese tipo de detallitos son los que nos mantienen humildes y nos mantienen con los pies en la tierra porque se lo hicimos ver a los jugadores y queremos seguir mejorando.
¿Y en carretera van a jugar de la misma forma como han jugado los últimos 2 partidos?
Yo creo que fueron 2 partidos completamente diferentes. En Charlotte se presentó un partido donde al anotar muy rápido en un par de transiciones nos encontramos con un tipo de partido donde ellos dominaban un poquito más el territorio, nosotros creo que controlábamos bien esa situación y defendimos muy bien los centros, nos faltó un poco contragolpear mejor en ese partido porque tampoco creamos tantas ocasiones después de eso y después con el 3-0 al final creo que el equipo simplemente estuvo bien parado. Hoy fue diferente, hoy creo que empezamos a encontrar los goles, empezamos a encontrar esa ventaja y aún así seguimos atacando. Cada partido es diferente, estudiaremos a Columbus, que estoy seguro va a ser un gran rival porque su entrenador es uno de los mejores para mí en la liga, salen tocando muy bien con su línea de 3, es un equipo que tiene muy buenos jugadores, Lucas El Arayán, el Cucho, entonces no podremos descuidarnos ni un momentito ni seguir pensando en estos últimos 2 partidos y bueno, hacer un buen encuentro allá.
Thanks,
Yeah. Thank you. Gracias.